All right, hello. Getting a little bit of a late start. I had technical issues. It happens. Use that. I have my tech guy here with me. All right, give me a second. I just wanted to make sure I could get on. So if you're hanging out, waiting to begin, give me a moment to get my camera so that y'all can see me. Let's check this out. Oh, you can't see my head. Hold on a sec here. Sorry about this. I was so ready to go. And then, you know how it goes. Camera issues. Ooh, can you see that? All right. We're going to say that's good. Okay. If you're with me, maybe just pop in a little hello. Otherwise, you can make a comment later if you watch this video later. So I've got a great class for you today. We're working on neck, shoulders, chest, little opening work, as well as some strengthening. So you might want the use of some sort of strap, belt. Belt from a robe is a really nice thing, a tie. We won't need the block much, but if you know you need something like this in your triangle poses, maybe even in forward bends, get a block or something that works for you. And then hopefully, if we have some time, I want to break down shoulder stand at the end. And so if you're not really accustomed to shoulder stand, having a blanket folded about like so, you want it to be wide to really have the whole length of your body from shoulder to shoulder. And I've got two here. I don't know if you can tell. So you might not need it at all, but that's an option as we break down the shoulder stand later. We'll be really open through the shoulders, hopefully, to approach that shoulder stand and really be able to get into it and get the benefit from it. So as I sink in now after a late start, we're going to begin, and I'm going to offer a little invocation, a little chant. So take a comfortable seat. And you're welcome to close your eyes if you like and listen. And if you know the chant, by all means, join in from where you are. And then I'll break it down for you so you understand what this invocation is, and it's not terribly long. So become mindful of your breathing and just open yourself to listening. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet. May all beings be happy. May all be free from sickness. May all look to the good of others, to see and experience what is good and beautiful. May no one be unhappy. So you can bring your hands to your heart center. And you can let that invocation kind of wash over you as you start to deepen your breathing. And you can follow the intention of this invocation by setting your own intention for your practice, maybe along the lines of this prayer. You could even dedicate the efforts, the fruits of your practice to a particular other in your life. So take 3 more breaths here. And then release your hands and blink your eyes open and come to your space standing. Okay, I may adjust the camera a few times here just so I'm sure you can see me, and hopefully my pants don't give a psychedelic effect. We'll see. It'll just add to your practice today. So coming to Samastitihi or Tadasana, just take a moment. Feel your heels right under your sits bones. The toes don't need to be together. The legs don't need to be cinched right now. Just feel some equanimity, or feel maybe if there's not equanimity yet either. That's okay, right? That's real. So just being here. We're going to inhale, take the arms up, and just kind of play with stretching the breath as you just kind of stretch from side to side. Just a couple times. Oh, you know, like that morning stretch. With an inhale, even it out, reach both arms high. Exhale, slow, float the arms down by the sides. Inhale again, reach the arms up, maybe look up. Slow exhale, arms float to the sides. Once more like that. Inhale up. Exhale, float the arms down. Now take one arm behind the back and clasp the other arm straight, somewhat by your side here. We're going to tilt the head away from the extended arm. Very easy. We're not cranking on it. We're just using gravity. Watch the tendency to maybe shift the shoulders. So keeping that equanimity and just getting into the side of the neck as you breathe in and you breathe out. And then maybe rotate the head here, chin towards the shoulder, peering down the side of the body, keeping that opposite shoulder just gently pulled away. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let the chin drop towards the chest. Just feel that for a moment. With the shoulders gently pinned back. Release both hands down to the sides. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, arms float down, taking the opposite arm back. So we're holding the arm like so. Lean the head away from the long arm, easy. Let your breath do the work here. Let the breath be the doorway in. No force. Rotate the chin towards the shoulder, peering down the side of the body. Rotate the chin towards the center of the chest. Just take a moment here, feeling that mild pinning back of the shoulders. Then release the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms float down. Interlace the fingers behind the body. Inhale, start to lift the arms up. Now the tendency is going to be possibly for the ribs to pop forward. So pull the ribs in, but expand the chest up and drop the chin. Hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms down. Maybe give them a little shake. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Interlace all but the index fingers, like this steeple here. Shrug the shoulders momentarily and then drop them down onto the back. Feel how the navel lifts and the core lights up. Exhale, take it over to one side. Watch the tendency to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, keep that top shoulder lifted and open. Inhale, center, each side again. Exhale, over. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Inhale, center. Look up. And then exhale, easy swan dive. You can bend your knees, folding forward. All the way down, Uttanasana. A little ragdoll as you need. Let your head drop. Adjusting here for you guys. If you have any heavy burdens that you've been holding, right here is a really nice place to just feel it roll off your back. I like to think of my back here like a tortoise shell, kind of waxy and slick, so things can just roll off. If they're really important, you can pick them back up after practice. Unburden yourself for the moment and see what arises. Now plant your right hand down. You could put it on a block if you're feeling tight. Just give yourself that advantage. And bend the right knee, so same arm as leg is down, and we're doing like an open twist. Setting the top arm high. Getting a little bit maybe into the hips, definitely the side of the body. Smooth breath in. Smooth breath out, dropping down, both legs straight. Other side, left hand down, left knee bent. Inhale, arm high. Exhale. Another breath in. And release, both hands down. Finding a half lift. So in half lift, we want to feel the length from, I'm going to scoot back here, from tail to crown. But it can be on the angle. It doesn't have to be like, you know, parallel to the earth. So if you can reach down, you're on a slight angle, you might find you want the use of a block. Just for these beginning ones, you might want to bring your hands to your shin. So there's a lot of options. I like to give you guys lots of options. Go ahead and bow it down. And then find that half lift again. Inhale, bring it up. Wherever you are, shrug your shoulders way up into your ears. And now, exhale, stay in the half lift, but draw the shoulders back. So there's this rotation at the head of the shoulder, the head of the arm bone there. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, half lift, feel those shoulders back. Exhale, bow, plant the hands, step the feet back, downward facing dog. Make sure that your hands are wide, a little bit wider than the shoulders, and that the fingers are spread. Dial down the weight between the thumb and index finger and let your head drop. Now together, we're going to inhale, both heels really high. Exhale, bend your left knee as you press your right heel to the mat. Now pause. Feel the calf stretch, yes. Also feel the pressure across the top of the bent toes, so you get a little metatarsal stretch. Then inhale, both heels high, switching legs. Exhale, left heel down, left calf stretch, right metatarsal stretch through the foot, through the toes. Inhale, both heels high. Let's flow it a little. Exhale, right heel down. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, left heel down. Once more. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, right heel down. Inhale up. Exhale, left heel down. Inhale, both heels high. Exhale, press longer through the arms and then lower the heels. Feeling a really active down dog. Good, now widen the feet just a little bit, about shoulder distance. Come back up, lifted heels. Twist both heels over to the right, but keep both palms planted. So you should be feeling something down the left side of the body. I know I am. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, swivel both heels up. Exhale to the other side. So heels to the left, reaching right side of the body long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, find center. Again, heels shift to the right. Find that twist. Now in the twist, bend the knees, but keep pushing the arms long and the sits bones high. So we've got a little bit of a crunch on the underside of the body, and we've got a deep opening on the upper side of the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift up through center, and exhale over the other side. Find the twist, then find the bend. Watch your tendencies. You bend the knees to maybe tuck your tailbone. So lift the sits bones high, plant through the palms equally. Inhale, legs lengthen, lift up through center. Exhale, heels down, and come down to hands and knees. Sit back on the heels. If your wrists need a little unwinding, take a moment. Then reach the hands behind you and send the chest high. So as we're here, we're not trying to lift the hips up. That's different. We're trying to sit the sits bones down, lift the sternum high. Hopefully there's no pinching in your back. Now inhale, sit up. Plant the hands in front of you. Exhale, like a cat back, but keep going and press to the tops of the feet. We're gonna flow this now. Sit the knees down. Inhale, reach the hands back, chest high. Exhale, plant the hands forward, round the spine, tops of the feet press. Keep going, slow, mindful. So it's like a slow whip through the spine. See if you can find that undulation as you inhale to the arch and you exhale to the curve. Wherever you are, maybe take one more. As you come through this tuck, flip the feet, landing downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Make your way to plank. So round through the spine, tuck the pelvis, moving the pelvis forward, rounding through the upper spine, starting to lengthen out into that plank until you see forward of you. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Twice more. Inhale. We're sort of unfurling into the plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rounding forward to plank. We're gonna hold it. So stay here as you're able, but certainly feel free to lower your knees, but keep the weight forward, neck long. Let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 1. We're going to do a total of 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower to the mat, all the way to the belly. You're welcome to drop the knees first. Coming all the way down. Forehead to the mat. Now slide the hands back just a little bit. Palms are still flat. Work the elbows back. Work the weight of the hips and the legs and the feet into the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Lifting up. Little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, baby cobra again. Bend your right leg. No more than 90 degrees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, left knee bends. Exhale, lower. We're going to take that again. Inhale, right leg. If your back feels warm enough, you could add a little bit of a lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lifting up. Work those elbows back. Exhale, down. Bring the elbows forward so we're resting on the forearms. Palms flat to the mat. Work a little bit of inner rotation through the thighs. So if your tendency is for the thighs to kind of roll open, we're going to work them in. Lift the navel up into the body so we're not letting the belly spill out, just bleh. lift it up. Start to bend the knees. So if this puts a pinch in your sacrum or your low back, then back out of it. The idea is that we're, pulling forward, chest forward, working the tailbone down towards the heels, lifting the navel in. And if you're not feeling at least some work along the pecs, front of the chest, a little bit into the arms, then press down more. Another breath in. And exhale, release everything. Forehead down, slide the palms back. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, work the scapula back, navel comes in. Rise up to plank, or you could come to hands and knees. Inhale up, and exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in, and out. Another breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk the feet up. Find that little half lift, and exhale, bow. Sweep your arms behind your body, interlacing the fingers. So we're going to do this a lot. We're going to do a bit of binding today. I encourage you to notice which hand you always clasp on top, and occasionally do the other one on top. So think of the thumbs. Which one always lands on top? Then encourage yourself to alternate it. So for now, choose your clasp. We're going to come through a little chair pose. So inhale, sit the hips down, but extend the arms back and the chest up. Then exhale, bow into the Uttanasana with the hands bound, finding a shoulder stretch. Again, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, expand through the chest. Exhale, bow it down. One more. Inhale, lift, expand. Exhale, bow. 3 breaths here. Let gravity do the work. Try not to pitch the hips back. So if you find you need a little bit of a bend in the knees, to avoid that, then do that. Now to release the arms, keep the fists clasped, drop them towards the tail, unclasp, drop them towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. Stand up, inhale, reach high, exhale, hands can come through heart, and they can drop to your side. Just take a moment in this equal standing pose to breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do 2 rounds of sun salutation A. No, I can't get my full body in the frame here. So whatever variation of sun A you need today, you can skip the chaturangas, you can hold plank. That's a great way to go about it. You can skip the plank and all that and just do down dog, or you can fully go for it. I'll try to verbally give you options as we go. Exhale here. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, bow forward and down. Inhale, find your half lift. Exhale, walk or hop it back and lower, or you could hold, as I said. Inhale, up dog or cobra if you need it lower. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or hop it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow deep. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Samastitihi, checking in. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or hop it back to lower or hold or whatever you choose. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop it forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Samastiti. Find your equanimity. Beautiful. Draw the feet together, big toes touch. Utkatasana, sit deep. Inhale, reaching the arms forward. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Cross your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Watch the tendency for the right knee to jut forward here. So even it out, draw the navel in, and then press down through the top hand to rotate. As you breathe, steady and even. Dare to get your seat below your head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Utkatasana. Reach forward. Exhale. Other side. Hands to heart. Left elbow crosses right knee. Check that left knee. Keep it in line. Draw the navel in. And with a deep exhale, press down to the top hand and rotate. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Utkatasana. Reach it forward. Exhale. Bow it down. Whew. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Walk or hop it back to lower. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale, take the right leg high behind you. Exhale, tuck the knee towards the nose, shifting the weight forward. Inhale, send the right leg back up. Exhale, bring the right knee outside of the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it outside the left elbow, crossing. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge the foot forward. Plant the back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take a moment. Feel your weight settle. Strong legs. Now the arms can be open here. Or we can drop them forward a smidge, palms together. And to get the arms lifted, let's try rotating the sternum up. Maybe it's an inch. Maybe it's a mile, yeah? But nobody can see you, except maybe your cat. So there's no one to impress, so check in. Where do you need to go today? Only you have the answer to that. Now, inhale, open warrior two. Exhale, just feel the adjustment. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach out over that front leg for triangle pose. This would be a modification, keeping it higher. You could put your hand on a block or a prop. You can take it as deep as you need. 3 more breaths. Really feel the opening come from the center of the sternum to up through the fingertips. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's flow it. Dancing warrior. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms come up. You could even look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen, lift, rise. Exhale, deepen, expand. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior two. Turn the front palm up. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Here again, we're not resting weight on that back arm. And we're creating a side bend, not a back bend. And as we pull away from the front knee, don't forget about it. Go deeper into it. Inhale, torso up, side angle. Here's your modification. Elbow to knee, arm could even be open. Eventually, we want to find that full line down the side of the body. And as you reach towards the floor, you have to bend into the knee. So see how this whole side of the body remains on the angle. So if you have a camera or a mirror, it's nice to see, where is my positioning? We also have to be aware we're not bottoming out. So there's a lift, there's a drawing together of the heels. Release both hands to the mat, frame the front foot. Adjust the back foot so it comes forward a little, maybe out to the side a little. Inhale, look forward, draw the front hip crease back, pelvis level. Exhale, bow forward. Keep the back leg straight and strong. Front leg eventually becomes straight, but if you're feeling tight, go ahead and bend it. Just keep that hip crease pulling back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down into a lunge. Turn both sets of toes to your right. So you should be crossing in on yourself, the right leg crossed over. I am going to have my back to you on this side. So we're here. Little bit of strengthening in your underarm. So feel where your shoulder is. Make sure that the shoulder's on the back and the joint feels secure. Taking the right arm high, we're gonna take this rainbow arc, reaching all the way up overhead. Inhale. Then exhale. Arc the arm down, sink the hips a bit, reach to your back foot. Inhale, arc it up. Find the side line of your body. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, up and over. Exhale. Now find somewhere along that rainbow arc that feels good to you where you want to stretch. Sometimes I feel it in the bottom hip. Sometimes I feel it more in the top hip. Take another breath. Now take your free hand, cross it over your planted hand as you twist the body into Prasrita Padottanasana. Bow forward between both legs, hold 3 breaths. Inhale, little half lift. Exhale, little Skandasana. So I like to try this parallel, this internal rotation. We'll open it up on the second side. If this is okay for you, it finds a different access to the inside of this leg, but you got to keep the knee safe, engage the quadricep muscles up. Inhale up, exhale, other side. Engage those quads. It's really easy to let them go, and then it puts pressure on the kneecap. If this doesn't work for you, make it your own. It's your practice. Each side again. If you're feeling like a real badass and you want to take the arms away, that is totally up to you. Other side. And then as we transition back to the forward edge of your mat, come back through runner's lunge, regular. Inhale, front foot back to plank. Exhale, move through your chaturanga flow as you wish, which might include skipping it. Back to the down dog, we meet up. Breathe in, breathe out. We're just getting warm. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. That should be the leg you didn't do last time. Exhale, tuck the knee in, hunch it forward. Inhale, extend the leg up and back. Exhale, knee to the outside of the same side arm. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, tuck it across to the opposite elbow. Whew. Inhale it up. Exhale, lunge the foot forward. Back heel down, warrior one. Settle, arrive. Check the rhythm of your breath. And then choose the next 3 breaths of your warrior one. They could be here. You could add this little bit of arch. What do you need in your practice? Inhale, open warrior two. Exhale, find the foot adjustment. Inhale, straighten out the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach out and down to where you can. Inhale. Remember, from the sternum, open to the top of the fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Smooth out the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, warrior 2. 1 breath to feel the seat of the posture, yeah? Dancing warrior, inhale, legs straightened, arms up. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale up. Let your breath be the music. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Turn the front palm up. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Strong legs. Side of the body opening. Smooth breath. Smooth mind. Inhale, torso up. Exhale, side angle. So remember, you can always come here, letting that back arm find its place, finding your depth or your expression of the posture as it suits the moment. Release both hands down to frame the front foot. Adjust the back foot in a little, out a little. Inhale, look up. Pull that front hip crease back. Level the pelvis. Exhale, fold forward. Remember to keep the back leg straight and strong. Front knee can be bent for a while. Work the level of the pelvis. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sink it back into the lunge. Then turn to the sides of the feet, so all 10 toes are to the left. Crossing in on yourself. Find the post on your bottom arm and how it connects to your back and your side muscles and your core. Inhale, take the arm up, reaching all the way up overhead. This is a side bend, so watch the tendency to make it go forward. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, arc it up and over. Exhale, sink it down. 1 more. Then just find a place inside the stretch or the work for another breath in and out. Take your free hand, start to twist towards your bottom arm as you cross it over and open. Prasrita, Padottanasana. Fold it forward, 2 breaths. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend towards your left leg, your front leg. Now, you can choose to change up your skanda here. I know my back's to you. I think you got it, though. So you could take it slow. You could hold each side a bit. You could turn it in. You could turn it out. Just take each side once more in your own timing. Or skip it if you're skipping it. Wherever you are, you're moving so mindfully that it becomes an elevated experience, right? When you've completed that, lunge forward. Inhale to plank. Exhale through your vinyasa. We'll meet up in down dog. One breath here together in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Side plank. Shift onto the right side. Okay, so here's the general medium level, right? If you need some support, drop that bottom knee. It'll take the pressure off of this arm if you've got anything going on there. You could come back to here, yeah? There's still a lot of work here. And otherwise, you could stay, or you could increase the intensity. You could even bend the knee up, whew, towards the armpit. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale to plank, both hands down. Exhale, shift to the other side. Now maybe one side has a different story than the other, so modify appropriately. Right, here's our modifications. You know where to go. Make sure you feel supported in that underarm shoulder. Another breath in and out. Inhale to plank. As you wish, exhale through the chaturanga or just back to down dog. You could take a child's pose here. Reset. Reset every time by coming back to the breath. It's just automatic. It's just equal inhale, equal exhale, duration, quality, sound level. I'll give you 2 more breaths, whether you want to be in child's or down dog. If you're in child's pose, come to down dog. Everyone exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop the feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands can come through heart. You can reconnect with your intention. Hands could drop to the sides, settle into equanimity. As we prepare for this second round of vinyasa, we're going to be doing a little bit of binding. So I'll give you lots of options so that everyone's needs are met. But if you might want a strap handy, I would unfurl it and put it by the side of your mat here. Meeting up, samastitihi. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, find that Utkatasana. Exhale there. Just 1 more breath in. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale through your flow. Hop or walk it back, go through your flow, meeting in the down dog. From the down dog, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, tuck it through the middle. Inhale, again, leg high. Exhale, bring it to the outside of the right arm. That's the same arm as leg. Inhale up. Exhale, cross it over the midline to the opposite elbow. Inhale up. And exhale, foot forward, warrior 1. Find your placement, both heels down. Interlace the hands behind the back. There's your opportunity. Which thumb goes on top? Try to square the body forward. Inhale, expand the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, humble warrior. So as we bow forward here, root down through the heels. Drop the head. Let the arms lift. And internally, feel the thighs pulling together, head of each femur to the center of the pelvis. So you create like a seal. Unwind back to the warrior 1. Inhale up. Exhale, open warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach out and down. Triangle pose. Find your triangle. Then take the top arm behind you, either just crossing it to the low back. See if maybe you could slide your fingers around the top of that under thigh. Finding a bind. Now again, remember when we did that first bind and I said the ribs might pop out. Same thing here. Arm is back. Draw the ribs together. Then rotate the sternum high. Unwind the bound arm. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, warrior 2. This is your front arm, probably your right arm. but it's the arm over your bent knee. Swing it under the back arm, eagle arms. Now lift the elbows a little bit, yeah, but drop the shoulders down. Inhale, grow tall through the spine, and exhale, like reverse warrior, just take the torso into the side bend. Inhale, unwind the arms, let the front leg straighten momentarily. Exhale, deepen for side angle. So again, you can modify. You can take your side angle here and bind the arm behind, potentially. So if you feel really tight in the shoulders, take this easy. So as we go on from here, for those of you who can come down, maybe your hand's resting on a block or a prop, you could stay right here. Or you can bind, drop in the other arm here. Now, you could use a strap in your top arm, draping it behind you to grab the strap. Once you find your bind, make sure you're lassoed around your thigh and not lassoed right through the center of the body, right? That's the tricky part. The next tricky part is, as we've bound, we've pitched forward. So we really have to pull our ribs and shoulders back in alignment with our hips. Okay, that might be enough for some of us. For those of you who'd like to go a little deeper, hold that opening of the chest and straighten your bottom leg, bound triangle. Gaze up towards the ceiling if you can. Just 2 more breaths, my friends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We back out as we came in. Bend the knee. Open the arms. 1 down, 1 up. Excellent. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the hands to the mat. Find the lunge. You could, if you want, exhale, right leg sweeps up and back through the down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower. Those are options. Going through your vinyasa. We meet in down dog. If you liked the use of your strap, move it to the other side of your mat so it's easy to grab. Take a breath in together. A breath out. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tuck it through the middle. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tuck it to the outside of the same arm as leg. Inhale up. Exhale, cross the midline to the opposite elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge the foot forward, warrior 1. Make your way up. Make sure you've landed. Feel steady. Feel joyful. Clasp the hands behind you. Oh, switch the thumbs if you can. Inhale, expand the chest. Lift the arms. Little look up. Exhale, bow in. So this front, or this, probably your left shoulder, same shoulder as bent knee. It's trying to come inside the knee. Arms keep reaching up. And again, the thighs are pulling towards each other. Head of the thighs into the center of the pelvis. Creating a secure seal. Release the arms to come all the way up, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach out and down to find your triangle. Then take the top arm behind. So again, it could just be here. You could wrap your fingers around the top of your thigh. Keep opening the top shoulder. Unwind the bound arm, inhale it up. Find the exhale. And then inhale to stand up. Exhale, warrior 2. Yeah, I feel like I need to face you. Taking your front arm over your bent knee, underneath for eagle arms. Feeling the stretch across the shoulders. And then pitching the torso like we do in reverse warrior. Where your head goes is up to you. Just be mindful of your neck placement. It should make sense and relate to the rest of your spine. And that can happen whether you're looking up, forward, or down. Inhale, unwind the arms, straighten out the front leg just for a moment's reprieve. Exhale, bending the knee, side angle. So remember, you could be here. You could happily be here for the duration of this, especially if your shoulder's telling you that's enough, my friend, right? You can go deeper. And then if you wish, wrapping the front arm around the thigh, closer to the knee than the hips. Grabbing hold where you can. Maybe you're using a strap. Remember to pull the chest back. Hips, and shoulders in alignment. You can do it. Let your breath carry you through. And then if you wish, you can straighten out the bottom leg, finding the bound triangle. I dare you to smile just a tiny bit. Back out as you came in, bend the knee. Lower arm down, upper arm free. Beautiful. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, you can take your front leg up and back if you wish. Exhale there so that you can follow the inhale through the plank and lower, again, if you wish. Meeting up in the down dog. Excellent work. We're gonna go another 10 minutes because I started 10 minutes past the time. If you can't stay that long, make sure you take at least a couple minutes of Shavasana. Always. Inhale to plank if you're in your down dog. And exhale, we're gonna lower all the way to the belly. Little back work. Slide the arms down by the sides, forehead down. Now cinch the inseams of the thighs together. Work the scapula back. Inhale, lift the legs as straight as you can. Chest up, arms reach, gazes forward, breathe. Shalabhasana. Engage your back. Work those scapula to the back door of the heart. One more, breath in. And as you exhale, let everything drop. Turn the head to one side, maybe wiggle the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. There's a lawnmower going on. I don't know if you can hear that. From here, bow pose. Chin forward, bend at the knees, find your feet. Again, feel the thighs come together because naturally everything wants to splay out anyway. So find that resemblance of Samastitihi. Inhale, kick the shins back, drawing the chest up. See if you can lift your knees to the height of your shoulders. It's really hard to talk and do this, so breathe. On your exhale, release. Let the other side of the head drop. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go. Then roll over onto your backs. Just feel that moment. Try not to hug your knees in yet. Just feel how nice it is for the floor to support your full torso from the back. Step your feet in close to your hips. Parallel. Bridge pose. Inhale, send the hips up. You can go to the depths you wish. If you can, shimmy the shoulders together. See if you can interlace the fingers. Press the chest up. Keep working the thigh bones parallel. 3 more breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Big breath in. Maybe a little rise. Exhale. Unbind your arms first. Melt your heart down first, and the rest of the body follows. Neutralize the legs. Either let the knees drop open, soles of the feet together, or vice versa. Thighs together, feet wide. One more big back bend. So your choice, as you set up, plant the feet close to the hips. You can take another bridge pose. In your bridge, you could maybe decide to add some legs if that's your jam. If you want to go into wheel pose, hands come up by the ears. Squeeze the elbows in towards the midline and draw those shoulders down the back. Remember that half lift we did where the shoulders came up and then we drew them down? Employ that here. Inhaling the hips high. Exhale, pause. If you're going into the wheel, inhale, root down to the palms, send the chest up. Now in your wheel, make sure those thigh bones are parallel. Try not to let them wing out. Let's take 3 more breaths wherever you are. You can do it. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. If you're in wheel pose, exhale, tuck the chin, lower to the upper back. Everyone, roll the spine down. And now hug the knees in. Nice counter pose. Let's take a little twist. Arms wide, knees to the right, look left. Switch it out, other side, knees left, look right. Inhale, knees center, rock yourself to sit up. I'm going to talk you through some variations of a shoulder stand inversion. If you know your shoulder stand, when you shoulder stand, plow, fish, so you can go through that as you feel confident. Otherwise, I'm going to talk you through some things here. So padding up underneath the shoulders takes a little bit of the pressure out of the neck. If you're concerned about your neck here, you can protect it this way. If you have deep concerns about your neck, skip it, and I'll give you something else that doesn't get into the neck at all. So a nice wide platform is built here. I come down onto it. The top of this rolled blanket is really just under the skull here. So my head is on the mat, but the blanket is kind of up under my skull because, and watch before you try it, is as I kick the legs up and over, I kind of roll that way. Maybe you saw that. So now I'm not rolling off. Once you're in plow, don't look your head left and right. Keep it central. So in the plow, now we're going to use all that work we just completed on getting those scapula back. Elbows together as much as you can, hands on the back. And then you find your way to your shoulder stand. So this is an easy way, kind of unfurling the legs. For those of you with a little more core strength, you might pike the legs up. And as you're here, hoist your hands higher up on your back. That would be higher up towards your shoulders. So your hips go higher. And again, don't look side to side. Your neck does not like it. Okay, so if that's not working for you, for those of you who are there, stay, enjoy, breathe. For those of you who are like, find maybe some pillows, a block can be nice, maybe even some books if you trust them. Put them right under your sacrum. Extend your legs up. They don't have to be straight. You just want to get the legs up and kind of centered, weighted into the pelvis. You get a beautiful benefit here. You don't have to do the full shoulder stand if it's not in your repertoire yet. For those of you in the shoulder stand, recommit for 5 more breaths if you can. Inversions take a little bit extra time. You've cultivated this breath rhythm. You've cultivated steadiness. You've invited joy, so you can do it. If you're in the full shoulder stand, release through plow pose. Take a moment in the plow. Then extend the arms behind you and everyone start to roll down. Try to keep your head on the mat. I highly encourage you to bend your knees in as you come out of that plow instead of piking the legs. I have my reasons, but I'll go into that another day. Coming off the block, plant the feet down. Everyone extend the legs. If you know your fish pose really well, go for it now. For those of us who aren't so sure, we're gonna come up onto the elbows. Legs extended long. Send the sternum high. Let the head arch back. If your neck is okay to muscularly hold here, great. Maybe you need some support by putting whatever you might need behind you to rest the back of the head on to keep sending the sternum high. And then for those of us who can open the neck without any damage, try to arch the top of the head to the floor. At which point the elbows aren't really supporting as much. You could take a different mudra with the arms. Let's take 3 more breaths. Breathe across the front of the throat deeply. Extend through the legs. Everyone inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, surrender to your back. Awesome work today. If there's any last thing you need before your Shavasana, take care of it now. Go ahead, take care of it, because once you come back down on your mat into this resting pose, this integration pose, you don't want to have distractions. The mind can take care of a lot of distractions on its own, so take care of your body. And then come into your restful seat. I will call you out in just a couple of minutes. As you drop in here, surrender the pace of the breath that you've been maintaining. Let it go. But notice it naturally moving in and moving out. Feel the gradual surrender. Maybe you're the type that just is ready and it all goes immediately. I find it's a process. So you can be in process with this letting go. Let your bones become heavy. Let your jaw relax so much that even the teeth, upper and lower, separate a bit. Maybe the lips open slightly. Even your eyeballs become heavy and nestle back into the caves of the skull. The more you can unbusy yourself here, the more you integrate deeply this whole practice. That integration is contingent upon your letting go, your opening up, become witness to your own unfolding. You are, of course, welcome to stay in your space you've created. A long Shavasana is a wonderful thing. If you're ready to come out of it, just gently wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe deepen the breath. Stretch, fold. Follow your instincts. Rock yourself to one side and be fetal-like for just a moment, hunkering down into your newness. And then press yourself to sit up. As you find this seat, again, feel that drop, that willingness to be seated and grounded. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Let's close together with the sound of Om, if you like. Breathe in. Om. Bow your head to your heart. Feel this practice integrating into your being. Let it inform your thoughts, your words, your deeds. Thank you for joining me today. It's an honor to be your guide. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. I'm teaching again next Friday if you wish to join.